The crypto market has had an amazing start to the year, up 23%, and we're only 3 weeks in. Bitcoin is up a huge 26%, Ethereum even better, up 30%, and Solana came roaring back from the dead, up 110%. Now, whether this latest run turns out to be the start of the bull market or just a bull trap will remain to be seen. However, in this video, we'll be taking a look at all of the best and biggest developments just over the last couple of weeks, which continue to tell me that when the bull market does finally begin, and it's only a matter of time, it's going to be the biggest one yet. As always, if you do enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, and a big thank you to everyone who does. Okay, first up, just before we take a look at what's been going on around the world, the one chart which should be getting everyone excited is this. And so this is the chart that should be getting everyone excited, as it's a great chart. If you've seen it before, it's a great refresher. And for anyone new, it's basically built around the days from the halving event. So it's a very clear indicator of Bitcoin's bull markets and then bear markets. In blue was the first cycle, then orange was the second cycle, and green was the one that we've just gone through, turning into now this red, which is the fourth cycle. And things to point out that yes, it's very clear to see these huge bull runs, but what most people don't realize is that the bull market doesn't start from the halving event, it's starting way before, at the absolute bottom of the bear market. That's when the bull market starts. And this shows that it could be any time from now. In fact, we could have already hit the bottom back in June, but the next few months are going to be critical. But whether this last jump that we've just experienced is the start of the new bull market or just a bull trap will remain to be seen. But this is the time to be getting prepared, as when the next halving event comes in 2024, you really want to get things in place. Now, on to the biggest developments that have happened in just the last couple of weeks. And starting out in Brazil, and this has been a long time coming, but the president has finally signed off the crypto bill. And what is the crypto bill? It makes cryptos a form of legal payment. So this is huge coming from Brazil, and it will also establish a licensing regime for digital asset service providers. And Brazil is not a small country. It's actually one of the biggest economies in the world. Next up, we fly on over to Ukraine, which is turning out to be a very crypto-friendly country. And the latest is that the largest pharmaceutical chain of shops all across the Ukraine is now accepting Binance Pay. So Binance really pushing adoption in the Ukraine. Into Europe now, and this is the digital bank N26, which is actually based in Germany, and due to the success, they're now rolling out across Europe. So again, an online bank enabling people to buy crypto now in Switzerland, Belgium, Portugal, and Ireland. Binance continues to push global adoption, and they've just won their 7th approval in Europe, as it's been approved by the Swedish regulator. Binance is now fully registered in Italy, Spain, France, Poland, Cyprus, Sweden, and Lithuania. As CZ says, ignore the FUD and just keep building. And a classic example, you can now use Apple Pay and Google Pay when funding your account with Binance. A prime example of ignoring the FUD and just keeping to build. and the work has been richly rewarded, as BMW, one of the biggest car brands in the world, is going to be using BNB for their blockchain loyalty program. So BMW clearly know the benefits of blockchain, as they will be integrating their decentralized tech in 2 phases. The first is in its daily operations, as it's a great way to get rid of the complex paperwork. And then the second phase is starting their customer loyalty program based on the blockchain. And then over to the US, as all the biggest and best stuff continues to happen there. Now, does anyone recognize any of these brands? As this is what's been going on with NFTs over the last couple of years, 2020, 2021, and 2022. So it was the NBA that kicked us all off. Then in 2021, Pizza Hut jumped in, quickly followed by a competitor, Taco Bell. Then later in the year, Gucci jumped in for one of the biggest fashion icon brands. Burberry and Ray-Ban quickly followed suit. When Coca-Cola jumped in, Burger King quickly followed suit. And then in 2022, we've had Puma, Nike, Meta, the NFL, Starbucks, Reddit. So the mega brands are all getting involved. And then we have BlackRock, which is the world's largest asset manager, continuing to be crypto friendly, and this time they're adding Bitcoin to their flagship global allocation fund, which is a $15 billion fund. So BlackRock clearly see and are pushing the adoption of Bitcoin. Hashtag probably nothing. Then this was huge news for all fans of Avalanche, as Amazon has chosen them as a partner to push blockchain technology to enterprises and governments. So this piece of news was huge, coming out mid-Jan, and not long after was the start of the latest crypto pump. Not hard to see why. And then finally, another mega brand, Samsung, and their asset management arm has launched their Bitcoin futures ETF in Hong Kong. And Samsung is well known for pushing innovation well before their competitor Apple. But again, a mega brand saying they'd like to provide economic exposure to the value of Bitcoin. So, as you saw, the developments keep coming in thick and fast despite this brutal crypto winter. But let's be honest, crypto is just the world's biggest scam, right? It's just the companies and brands that no one has heard of that's getting involved, right? As this week, as you saw, it was just the unknown companies of BlackRock, Amazon, and Samsung. Jokes aside, for me, 2023 will be the year that the crypto market finally bottoms, which means it's when the bull market officially begins. So 2023 is the time to get prepared and get everything in place for 2024, where some of the daily moves in crypto are going to be stunning. So there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Now, just note that things could take another big leg down before full capitulation takes place. So just bear that in mind, pun intended. But for now, just to say, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, and a big thank you to everyone who does. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.